Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with a new game, Obduction. I played through Myst and Riven, of course, not too long ago. Loved both of them, especially Riven. Riven was wonderful. This is by the same creators. It's going to be a more modern take on the genre, I'm sure. I don't have any idea what to expect other than a good game along the lines of Riven. So in the settings, I went and I said auto detect and it set everything to epic. I might have to change that because even just sitting here on the title screen, the fan on my computer is going nuts. It does not like working this hard. I don't know if that's going to change once we get into the game. I will, in about a week or so, have a new computer put together, and that, I imagine, is going to run much smoother. Let's go. Game name. And this is, I saw this, I'm actually not sure which is the better way to experience this. Because there's free roam or point and click, where it's going to work like Myst or Riven, where you just have particular screens that you switch between. I think I had at first said free roam, but I think we are going to go point and click now that I think about it. Let's try it as point and click. Oh, I see. You still look around, but you click on one of those in order to move to it? Actually, I guess I did change my mind. I thought that it would work different than that.
We all lost everything. Everything but our stories. And they shouldn't be forgotten. I was 3. It was April of 1983. Cecil, it was 1870 for you. Sam and Peter, you tell it like it was yesterday, but it's been 62 years since you saw that blast of light.
I had turned subtitles off just because I normally have them on, but I thought, oh, it'll be more, it's more atmospheric to just hear things. But I don't know that the audio quality is going to be good. Like, I couldn't quite hear everything she was saying. So we'll turn them back on. No swimming, so we know we're not supposed to swim.
Light. That's where all of our new stories begin. Streaked across the sky, mesmerized, but unnerving. Even in daylight, Joseph, you said it was gloriously bright. But in the twilight, it was spellbinding. Whether it was in the deep woods like Cecil or right outside town like Jane and Jenny, we were drawn to see more. Spirit, you said you recall smiling. Some of you were alone. I wasn't. My dear grandma, God bless her, rejoiced as if some forebearer of good fortune. Grandma lifted me from the carriage on the porch and walked into the yard so we could watch it unobstructed. None of us understood. But, well, we followed. And we all felt some kind of trepidation, and yet attraction as we approached it, and it approached us.
I can't move. What did I do?
You all remember, there was no turning away. It advanced, almost like purposefully, spinning slowly until, well, it found us, each of us. We should tell these stories because it saved us, and there must be.
Oh no. Computer said, heck no, that's way too many glowing dots. So we're in what looks like the same place. Ooh. Uh-oh. Here's the thing, it seems to be empty. Oh, I see. It's like this whole area was picked up and then dropped somewhere else. There isn't even like we're inside of rock even. Very interesting. So I know I can run, but I'm gonna keep walking. For a little bit. Until I know where I'm going. Until I know what I'm looking for as well. I don't know what... If this follows the conventions of Riven, there's a lot of things that I'm supposed to look around and notice, and that's pretty much the whole game. Yeah, it's not Earth. We're not on Earth. So the narration seemed... I don't know if we're going to get any more narration for the rest of the game, or if that was it. This is clearly something we're supposed to come up to. Welcome to Hunrath. You... Save point? Here is a button to make sure...
Hello, bonjour, ciao, hola, hello, shora, ni hao. Welcome to Hunrath. My name is Joseph. I am the mayor here. You are most probably a bit confused and disoriented. But let me reassure you, everything will be fine. You're not the first to go through this experience. The others who have come before you will help you adjust. Follow the trail to the house with the white picket fence. Fali will meet you there and introduce you to your new life here.
I'm not going to do too much flying off the rails. We'll follow. We'll do what he said. Aha, so I can... Okay, so that's the key that you can interact with something, is the little circle gets a dot inside of it. We won't go messing with stuff just yet. Ah, this is how we learn their numbering system. That must be a 1. And that's a 2 and a 3. Yes, yes. They use base 10. Wonderful.
I'm Farley. I guess if you're seeing this, then I wasn't just in case. Welcome, but it's probably not safe here. To be blunt, we're getting ready for a battle. I don't know what you'll find. I just thought I should just be cautious with who you trust. CW may be here. I don't know. Just be careful. I've got to go. See you soon. And don't panic. As jarring as this experience is, you really will find Hunter to be a decent price.
Okay. Alright, so they took off. They were preparing for a battle or something. Warning, do not approach anything that even remotely resembles this diagram unless it has been disabled. It's quite ominous. I'm going to disregard it, of course, because I tried to get to everything. Alright, can't open that door. This is the kind of storytelling that Riven is known for, right? Without telling us, look what I just figured out. Her house was brought in the same way. I mean, I could have figured this out sooner, but look at what a rather perfect circle has been cut out here. This was all picked up by the beacon or whatever. Hi, pain nauseum. I'm just getting started. I'm not even 5 minutes in. It didn't click for me that this was all until I saw the boards like stripped away from the house as it touches the rock, and it was like, oh, this was just a circle that was taken. This is not a house that somebody built here. Also, an interesting design decision to have your cursor disappear while you're moving, and then so that way, in order to actually see if you can interact with something, you have to stop so that the cursor reappears. It's nice to not see the cursor while you're moving around, and it's also nice to say, like, hey, you're not going to discover something by accident. You have to stop and look at it. It also is, I think, is going to set up a lot of moments where I'm focused on the immediate center of the screen, and then an embarrassingly long amount of time will pass, and then I'll go, oh my gosh, oh, it's all purple. There's all this stuff around. Because it primes you to just pay attention to something kind of specific. All right, so let's start running. Ah, people appear to have died. Anna Jackson. Daniel Harth. Oh, that one. Strange. That one does not have a thing over it. Not going to worry about it right now. Oh, there's more. Sarah Hartnell. Benjamin Sims. Kenny Cartnell. Or Mercy? Mary? Henry. Not going in there just yet. Moving the cursor without moving the view. How is that? Moving the cursor without moving the view. Oh, that wasn't there before. I wonder if that popped up because I was taking too long. That would be disappointing. If they were like, in case you get lost, we will sparkle a thing in the sky. Although we're still in the beginning. We're still in the very, very, very beginning. Also, I need to turn down this ambient noise. It's like, that's great that you recorded crickets, but, that's a little better. Okay, so control? No, control isn't doing anything for me. Cursor toggle is right click. Is that what I should be doing? Hey, bug thing. No, I can't seem to figure out what you're trying to have me do and how I'm supposed to do it. Right click isn't doing it. Moving the cursor without moving the view. I think you have to beat the game without losing. I can almost guarantee that I will never lose.
We have a healthy, thriving community here, as you can see. Our garden was planted years ago and has supplied plenty of food for many generations. The buildings around town serve multiple purposes, including housing, schooling, and storage. I'm sure you have run across a number of folks already. Many were brought here, like you, and some actually were born here. We all feel we are a part of the whole.
But clearly no one is here. So this is obviously meant to be an interesting departure from her house. Her house was an Earth house. Good evening. I am doing very well. I'm very interested in how this is going to go. Like I was saying, already we've got over there is a house from Earth, including pavement from Earth and a whole bunch of things from Earth. And now here are things that they've built after they got here. And have apparently been here for so long that there are new generations being born. Interesting. Okay, C. Okay, so if I wanted to stand still and go clicking on things. Alright. Thank you. That is good to know. Why wasn't that in the settings? It was not. It's nowhere. Very irresponsible. Welcome. Is that a puzzle? There you go, puzzle. There's the warning again. So yeah, I guess that's useful if I were to be somewhere and wanted to just run the cursor over a bunch of stuff. I'll have to see. I'll have to see if it seems like it would be useful. That's the one I already heard. We see an obvious thing here. There's all of these switches that we can pull because we're going to get a minecart or something. Is this them? They tried to make a uh-oh, we're Talos Principle now. Doesn't hurt. More bugs. Can't go into water. Now this is curious. It doesn't seem like they were at the level of technology. Or maybe they were. Like this looks like old. Okay, we've got rivets. We've got whatever. They come over here and they've got like electronic locks. I don't know about that. Okay. Yeah, I'll be around. I'm finally getting back around to uploading stuff to YouTube. I just have to like publish it now. But I will try to start doing that with this, so that if you do miss a stream, you can come back and... So if you do miss a stream, you can watch it again on YouTube. Alright, so this is a water wheel powered elevator. This is all very... all very advanced constructions, beyond what you would expect to see people make within, you know, 5 or 10 years of showing up. Do I want to fiddle with things already? Yes, I do. Let it flow. Achievement unlocked. Oh, maybe we have to open that one too. Still can't quite see how... Oh, this way. So I can't tell what that is pointing at. This is the same kind of thing we've seen for the recordings, but is it a recording playing back, or is this a device that does something else? We don't know. We can't do it yet. Do I redirect the blue laser over there to do something? Does not open. Of course, one question that only just came to mind. Did they also invent the hologram technology from scratch, or is that something that they found here? Also, let's fiddle with this. Unable to be fiddled with. The Mofang battle. Okay, so I was meant to find that first, as that gives me essentially a quest. Get the power running somehow. I see wires. Kalahonka, hello! Dog wave to you two. Or coyote wave? It looks like a coyote. Are we going to explode this? So both Mist and Riven did have some, you know, monologuing like that, where somebody would... Let me just make sure. Did these just change the tracks? Yes. Just making sure. I would hate to keep ignoring them if they actually had some other use. Does not work. Can't reach those stairs. Alright, let's go explore down where the water is flowing. We got the water to start flowing down the waterfall, and then what? Oh. So one other thing that's obvious just from like the tiniest little hints from that guy, the guy in the house, as well as what he just said, is that there must have been disagreement among the people who were brought here, with some of them saying, "Oh, we were brought here for a specific purpose," and other people saying, "No, this is just an accident." And also, some people saying, hey, we're obviously not getting out of here, so let's stay and work together and make a home out of it. And with other people saying, this is a prison, we should do what we can to get out. I already came this way. So just from little bits of context clues, we figured that out. Is this a wind vane? Maybe? Or just a decoration? Pick some plants, Metal Gear Solid style. Looks like that. So we can lift one side. Alright, well, we'll have to look around and figure out which of those two we want. Doesn't look like we can get up to that platform. No. Oh, haha, how about that? Oh, it's moving the... It's trying to move. Oh, you can see the scrape lines. So that you can see this is supposed to be rotating. Very well. Now this looks very different. So, is this meant to be like a... Is this like the gate and they lock it? And there are people... For a second I thought that was a code. It's like, no, it's just rebar being exposed. They do have rebar... Wait. How did they make all this? Mixing concrete and stuff? I don't know.
I can't do it if you're watching. If you
Hey, thank you.
just turn around. All right. Can't do it if you're leering at me. It's creepy.
Thank you, Jahan, if that was you. There's all I thought Marstead was just streaming something, right? When I started. I think. I don't think that actually matters. They're at least letting me know that I can pick things up and rotate them. If I needed to, which I might. Dress, pants. Okay. So this would suggest that there are people who are not welcome in the town and who left it. Oh, I could come up here if only... If only this was lowered. Alright. Noted. Tetris 99. Oh, Neurovac, yes! Oh, I sure do still stream. I did miss a couple of streams earlier this month. Just because of being... Well, busy. Busy is such a strong word. Let's say lazy. But yeah, we're playing Obduction now, and I'm just starting it. Already I like it, but also already I can tell we're gonna get stuck. We're gonna get good and stuck. See again. Look at the line. Look at the. This is so neat. This was clearly a place that was taken in the same way the little circle that we started in was taken. Because when I came up, I'm like, they have spray paint? No, they don't. These are just taken. It's just a circle of trains and stuff, which maybe is how they get some of the technology, too. That they go, oh, I only just noticed what this is. Big spherical rock. With an entrance. And thingies. Oh, which data center in Final Fantasy? I'm on Aether, Sargatanas. So this is also a spherical thing that looks taken, but these are not Earth things. So, well, they're probably not Earth things, and they seem to be built in. Makes me think that this is letting us know, and this is kind of weird architecture for Earth. Kind of makes me think, oh, little, like, spheres get teleported in from other worlds, too. But it looks like there's a structure built around it. Like, maybe the people who were here used... Like, they built this platform and were like, hey, we're going to activate a thing. Oh, I wonder if that's what we were supposed to avoid. Where they're like, do not, no matter what, do not approach something that looks like this unless it's been deactivated, because that's like a teleport beacon that's going to teleport a chunk from Earth or from some other world in, and you'll get telefragged. Locked. Has a single door worked so far? No. Yeah, not same data center. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with the move. That's coming up soonish, right? April, maybe? I may be staying on Sargatanas, which is staying on Aether, or I may go somewhere else. I don't actually know. A painting. Even the just sliced out of the brick. I like what oh my god, what a cool idea for a story. And what a cool idea to just, hey, we'll have someone get teleported in, and then we'll just let them figure that out on their own. Ooh, okay, keypad. Not turned on at all. So we don't have a code and we have no power running to it. Ah. Buoys. See, already the rule that I would normally be going for something like this, like, okay, I'm walking around and I'm looking for things to interact with, and that's not really how you want to play this. You want to be looking at everything. All right, I don't know if it's gonna let me walk across this barrier or not. It is not. I can put my ear up to it. So am I on the inside or the outside of something? Is the purple... The huge purple area, I guess, is the planet, and I'm inside the sphere that was summoned? Like, the whole planet is purple, but I'm on the bunch of rocks, which would mean that they're summoning spheres inside of other spheres. So much mystery. So few puzzles so far. Yeah, look, we're surrounded by purple. I'm inside of a big sphere of rock. Oh, pipeline. Pipes. Okay. Caution, fuel drain. Alright, can't do either of those things yet. Is this a fuse that's blown? Or a fuse that's missing, maybe? Alright, well this is something to tinker with, but let's see where this fuel line goes. Teleport it and see, I have not played or really watched a whole lot of Dark Souls. I know that that the lore in it is interesting, probably. But yeah, if you haven't, like, I played Myst and, oh, look at that, a gas station got teleported in. Well, that's handy. An old-timey gas station. See, these are also apparently from, hi, robot. Glowing robot through the window. Also, seem to be taken from different time periods. As this is looking like, you know, at least late 20th century. And this over here, this looks super old. Do I keep going? I don't know if that was actually pumping it or not. Let's hope so. No smoking. Noted. Ericston. Next left. 1971 could be the code. Maybe, maybe not. Rotary phone. Oh, it is actually paying attention to which ones I dial, so this may not just be for fun. I may have to dial a particular number, but probably not. I don't think that phone booth is still connected to anything. Yeah, that. Hey, how neat. A map. Okay, where did we start? Did we start in the town? Somebody said something about CW. We started in Farley, maybe. I don't know enough of what all that stuff is just yet. Oh, and you know what? That wasn't just a map. Look, it's a power station. Electricity's running to it, and those, I guess, get lit up when you do things. That guy, the guy who was like, hey, I need my power, was probably like, he wanted me to go do this. Pump the fuel. Oh, it's empty. I'll bring it down and then go pump. Not backwards. Or was that the right way all along? So this is neat because so you take something like a room escape game, right? Full. Nice. All right. A room escape game would have puzzles but wouldn't have any real context for them. Like you would just have to figure out, "Oh, okay, here's a lock on this door with a keypad. Somewhere else you're going to find the code from a keypad. It might be, encrypted in some way. You have to solve some kind of puzzle to unscramble it." But without context. Here, all of this puzzle solving that we're doing makes sense. Okay. Now we're going to prime? No. Start? No. Turn it on first. Turned on. Heard something. I almost didn't figure out that you had to do this. You gotta do this and hold it. Green. Green means go. Oh, we can't slide that anymore. This is now officially running. Alright, so let's follow the wire. A couple of places have power now. Oh no. If I turn this on, I'm gonna do it. Should have stopped me. Should have stopped me while you had the chance. Okay, it rotated the rock. It looks like they had some motorcycles down there. I don't see anything yet that suggests that I want this to be rotated in a particular direction. So let's leave it alone. Let's go back to the guy and see if he's happy. He's got his power. A boat here. Butterflies. Okay. What do you say? All right. do something with the red beam. Already I am suspicious that helping him is actually going to hurt the cause, that he will betray us. So the red beam, I guess, is shooting the dome that we are inside of. The blue beam, I don't know what that is. We can get up there from... yellow, bright yellow pipe. Is that gonna unleash water? The tree. Hello.
This is the tree. It has been here in Hunram for as long as anyone can remember. Its health is intimately tied to everything in our little greenhouse. Cell we live in, our ecosystem. It has provided many surprises over the years, including some interesting seeds that you will learn more about. Many have postulated, yet we really know very little about its origins. But we do know it should be cherished and protected.
Alright, Johan, thank you for stopping by. I will see you next time. Alright, I don't feel like this guy is charismatic enough to be the mayor. Okay. So this is also closed off. Another door. Doors are not for opening. Got it. Wood is broken there. Good job. So there's just a single tree here that I can't get to. No, like it's been here for a long time. I can't get in. Provided interesting seeds. Oh, look at that. There's that's where the thing leads to. The pipe, the yellow pipe. So that, of course, makes it seem like I'm going to have to get up there and, for some reason, pull that lever, and whatever effect it has on the tree, it'll be important. I don't quite understand why. I don't know what we would be doing to it and why. Backgammon! Alright, so we're going to backtrack a little bit more. Oops. Was there any... How did I not think to look at that? To Caroline, or whoever else might come back, it has been 5 days and not a soul has returned. I am inclined to believe that things have not gone well. Yet, surprisingly, I am still alive, and that both supremely perplexes me and gives me some hope. I have retreated to my vault for protection and to contemplate my options. CW. 5 days and not a soul has returned. And he says, yet surprisingly, I am still alive. They mentioned a battle of some kind. Was it because everyone else went somewhere to fight and he did not?